Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, namaste. Sending love all over the world. Sending blessings and love to everyone because it's needed, right? If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. And it is a Virgo channel, but if you have strong Virgo placement, these messages are also for you. All the different offers, all the different things that are going on with the community and promotions and stuff like that, and how to get a reading from me, and how to get a discounted live reading, and how to become a member, and how to join me over on our new channel, Higher Realms Music, is all down below in the description box. Okay? Okay. I would really love everybody's support over there. It's needed, especially since I just lost Virgo Love Connections. Okay, if you guys can just go over and subscribe over to Higher Realms Music, it would be greatly appreciated. It would be your way of kind of letting me know that you love me and you support me and that everything is good, right? Right. I would appreciate it. I really would. Let's see who's in the house. Victoria, Alexandra, LaDonna, Victoria, Carrie, hey, hey, hey. Where is Robert? I haven't seen Robert. I'm concerned about Robert. Lakeisha, LaDonna, Shanisha, Georgie, Kennedy, Elizabeth, Rosa, Rocket Babe, hey, hey, hey. Love you. If no one's told you they love you today, let me be the first to tell you I love you, Virgo. Because it's important, right? We need to know that we're loved, and we need to hear it. And it doesn't cost a thing to tell each other that we love each other, right? And we're here for one another, right? So, what is Georgie saying? Hello. Thank you, Carrie. I'm just saying, other people that haven't yet, they should, okay? That's just a good way to support me over there. Hey, Elisa. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so, all right, so I'm feeling here, okay, so look, the weather's not helping. I mean, in one way it's helping, but it's becoming also incredibly hot, where if you had energy to do a lot of things, you may be doing it in smaller increments because it's just too hot in some places, right? Hey, Benita. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you. So it's okay. Just, you have to just take things, try to do things when it's not so hot outside, or wait till later on in the afternoon. Don't be under the sun in peak hours, like between 1 and 2:30, right? Or 12:30 to 2:30. Try to not be underneath the sun. Drink lots of water here, okay? And take good care of yourselves. All right, I'm also feeling here that a lot of my Virgos are feeling a little off. And that's because you've got somebody else's energies trying to come into yours. And yes, the spiritual attacks are real, folks. They really are. But that's where you need to become that spiritual warrior, right? And understand what's going on and protect yourself as much as possible. And don't give it any energy, really. If you feel yourself like that, put on some music, start dancing, work out, go for that walk, go do your meditation, get into prayer and shake it off, okay? Because it's not yours. It really isn't, family. Hey, Benita. Okay, so yeah, it is. It really is, So, it's okay. Yes, we are going under spiritual warfare. We are. You can, if you're feeling like that, you can go over to Higher Realms Music. There's Saint Germain's Purple Flame. There's Archangel Michael. There's Gabriel over there. Raphael's over there. And of course, there's other things too, like Reiki music too, to help clear all those kind of energies as well. And you could just put it on before you go to sleep too, if you don't have time during the day. But it really helps, and it's all in 528 hertz. Okay, that's what the channel's for. I've put all kinds of things there to help you heal with whatever you're going through, whether it's healing your inner child, getting rid of energies that are not your own, right? So for your protection and everything else. See, Carrie's there. Is it helping? Good. See, that's what it's about. Hey, Yvette. So listen, I don't understand why a lot of people are not going. You must not want to heal. You must not want to vibe high. For the people that are solid with me, they've gone and it's working, and they put stuff on before they go to sleep and they wake up like this. So, and good and motivated. I also put music on there too to uplift your spirits, to help you manifest abundance and everything else. You just have to go check it out. That's all. I can't sit here and give you the whole, menu. You just have to go. And that's it. You have to make that decision for yourself. Listen, at this point where we're at, okay, we have to be mentally, physically, and emotionally strong. Okay, and it's because we are on a high vibration as a community, and we are in the light. Okay, so we're going to be getting attacked every single which way, right? And people outside does too. I'm not just saying just us, who want to live their life in happiness and joy. There are people that don't want to see that. They don't want to see it for anybody. And that's what it is. So, that's why we've got to, pull out Michael's sword and draw it and, do what we got to do. Hey, Angela. Okay. Victoria, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing great. Alexandra, my love to you and your dad and your family. I hope everybody's well. Okay, so that is real. What you're sensing is real, but see, what they're putting upon you is making you think that it's you. Like for you to have self-doubt, that you're not capable, whatever, I don't know. It's crazy. I'm drinking some of my Tazo chai I made because it's hot. I can't. I'm sorry, family. I don't like to do that when I'm doing my readings, but it's just so hot. Hey, Christopher Ross. Hello, welcome, welcome. Marlon, hello. Welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Christopher and Marlon. Okay, so that part is really real, but see, it's all about how you're going to handle it, right? Are you going to, try, find your balance, balance your masculine, your feminine, find yourself planted in the ground, right? We've talked about it so many times. Be that tree planted in the ground and allow the branches to just sway with the wind, but the tree ain't going nowhere, right, folks? Right. So just be aware of what's going on. Do all the things that you need to do to clear your energies, and let's just keep going, family. Okay. Hey, Sonia. Hello. Okay, so we got it. Yeah, see, we're a lovely bunch over here. So just fellow Virgo here. God bless. September 3rd, life path number 3. Cool, Christopher. Everybody's very loving here in the family, okay? All right, so now let's talk about what I'm seeing about that project, about that goal. Why are you guys, you started, some of you started, and you're kind of like pulling back right now. Some of you want to start, but there's fear holding you back, right? That, it's not going to be successful. See, that's that negative thinking again. You got to get rid of that. That's not doing you any good at all. You kind of have to pull up your, put on your boots, right? And go, okay, I'm in, I'm going to tackle this, and let's go. And you don't have to do the whole project in one day, right? Do bits and pieces, but put yourself a date, a goal, a date where part of it has to be completed, right? The other thing that's happening is Virgo has a lot of different ideas, and you're trying to decide which one, okay? So decide. I think, you're trying to listen to your intuition as to what it is, right? And the heat, again, is not helping when it comes to trying to get things going on. Hey, Lady Lighthouse. So, just try to stay focused as much as possible. Of course, put yourself first. Random Dragon, no, you're very wrong. And thank you so much for stopping by, but you're not welcome here. it's far from what you're saying. There's no way that I am. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so it's about getting focused on your goals right now, taking really good care of yourself, and taking things one step at a time. As you put these puzzle pieces together, Virgo, you'll get the whole big picture, right? It's also about taking certain things you're kind of waiting for certain things to fall into place before you take your next step, which is fine. There's no rush, right? But start. That's the whole thing. The big message right now is like, you need to start. You need to start. Some of you need to claim your own independence and start your own thing. Okay? You have a lot of talents. You know to do a lot of different things, right? Or maybe there's something that really interests you, is interesting to you. Excuse me. We've got that moon happening soon. But maybe you don't, it's something that intrigues you and that you like, but you don't have all the information yet. And maybe that's why you're holding back from making this project, okay? But Virgo, you can be very resourceful. You know how to go out there. You know how to retrieve the information that you need. Watch that video. Do whatever you need to do to learn how to do something new. There's so much new technology, too, right now that you can use to your advantage. Okay, and maybe you're like, oh, I don't know any of this, right? Well, step by step, go in there, start learning it, if that's what you need in order to create what it is that you want to create, okay? Hey, TW, welcome. Shadow Cat, hey, sweetheart, hey, Harriet. Okay, so look, you got to give it a shot, because if you don't, then you'll never know. But for some reason in your readings, I see if Virgo starts off this project and it's something that they're really passionate about, and they actually put in the work, it actually pays off for Virgo. Okay? There's also, your love reading will be up after this live. It's loading up right now. Big opportunity. You're surrounded in pentacles, Virgo. That's what's coming. But you have to be willing to take that leap of faith. You have to be willing to have that new creative start, that new beginning, right? For a lot of you, you have outgrown something, okay? You have outgrown it now. There's so much more that you could do with your life. Yes, it brought money onto the table. Yes, it was, and I'm not telling you to leave that yet, okay? But create something new. And once that takes off the ground, right, then you can really start doing what you love and make money, right? And be happy, right? A lot of you are under the impression that you have to stay in a particular place, right? And this is out of fear, and it's causing stagnancy. And they're saying here, you are free. You really are free. It's the way you're thinking. It's the way you're thinking. So I think the focus should be this week and in the weeks to come about having positive thoughts, manifesting with positive thoughts, speaking to the universe up above in a very clear and concise way, and keeping that thought, that positive thought, not claiming what you want or not communicating what you want and then having self-doubt afterwards, right? So we got to keep it solid. A lot of you are sensing that something good is coming. You don't know in which form or how, but you know, right? And you're not about to change for anybody. It doesn't matter how much betrayal you've gone through or hurt or anything else. You will still be that loving and kind Virgo. The only difference is that you do have your wall up. You do. And somebody has to prove themselves to you now. It's not just like somebody comes in and says what they say, and Virgo is so trusting and so naive and, starts giving them their shirt off their back. No, that Virgo is done, okay? If somebody shows you respect, if somebody shows you clearly who they are, and of course you get to choose whether or not you stay or go, right? I can't tell you what to do. You know what to do, and you should base it upon your experiences and your wisdom and everything else. But like I was saying yesterday, there's no need to rush into any kind of relationship. You get into a relationship, You find somebody you're attracted to who you feel maybe you could have something with, take your time. Get to know that person. Really get to know that person. Okay? Because if somebody really loves you and you really love them, that relationship is not going anywhere. It will last a lifetime. Just remember that. Okay? A lot of women, a lot of men think that if they go have intimacy with somebody, then they'll lock down the relationship, or the person's going to want them more, or there's going to be some kind of an attachment there. No, that's not true. It is what that is, right? And if your relationship starts off with that in the very beginning, the majority of times it really doesn't last for very long. Okay, because then you've based your relationship just on that. And that is not enough to create a relationship for a lifetime. Right? Right. So that's why it's really important to become friends with somebody first. Take your time, get to know them, really get to know them. And don't ignore any kind of red flags, right, that may come up. And then you'll be good, right? Let's see who's in here. Debbie O. Let me just welcome some people in. Hey, Ro. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Dread. Jessica, hello. Lilisky, hey. Ex-Green, ex-woman, hey, sweetheart. How you been? Cook like a master. Ooh, I love cooking. Hey, Anna. Cradle, is that it? Am I saying that right? Hi. Hey, Juanita. Okay, everybody behave in the house, because if you don't behave, then you're gone. Angel 1111, hey, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here, honey, and moderating. Alexandra, you too. You know, everybody's welcome here. You just have to be nice, okay? And to everybody that's in the house as well. Virgo vibes. Hey, Janelle. Okay, so these are the things. For the most part, though, Virgo's feeling pretty good. And Virgo's made the right choices up until now, right? I mean, there have been things that have come up, challenges, right? But that's all a test, right? How you handle those challenges, right? Are you going to get angry? Are you going to get what are you going to do? Or are you going to handle the challenge, or are you just going to go whatever, and just keep moving and strutting on, Virgo? Because it's all about you right now, right? Your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. All right? As far as love is concerned, the right one is coming for you here. You may have that toxic past individual try to stop it. I don't know how they know, but they know. And they may come to try to sway you, like to offer you something to sway you away from the person that is actually your soulmate and is coming in, the person that you're supposed to be with. So that's another test. I think there's like 3 different tests you have to go through right now. That's what they're saying. Hey, Lisa Brent. So how are you going to do that? Right? Faith, integrity, right? It's very important too that we look at people's track record. If you have a friendship, if you had a relationship, right? And this person doesn't have a very good track record. Even before you, they didn't have a good track record. That must say something, right? Hey, Billy. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Aliki. And then, that expression, be careful of the friends that you keep, right? Yeah, because then you get drawn into their drama and their mess and their monkey and their circus, and you don't want that right now. Virgo's in a place where Virgo just wants peace. Peace, quiet, harmony, success. Success is huge right now. I think success and abundance come first, and then comes love, to be honest. But you know what the odd thing is that both of them are coming for you right now, if you've done the work and you're ready, Virgo. And that's the honest truth. All right, let's see what their message is for us today. What do we need to know? All right, here we go, Virgo, for today, June 6th. For Virgo, or anybody who has strong Virgo placement, what does Virgo need to hear for today of the greatest importance? And we thank you in advance for being here with us, for your guidance, your healing, your protection, for our best interests and our highest good. So what is the message that Virgo needs to hear today? Here we go. Ooh, master healing. All right, Virgo, let's see. Master healing number 33, which is the Ascended Master's numbers. And here we go, family. Number 33. Healing, master healing. As you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You become an increasingly powerful healer. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what genuinely moves you. The unconditionally loving guide and Ascended Master Serapis Bay comes to you now with the blessing of master healing to further your success on your path. The Master Serapis Bay is a beloved guide for those who feel a strong soul connection to ancient Egypt, or for healers who are developing their own style, and for those who love to work with high-frequency concepts. He also assists with the translation of spiritual inspiration into practical worldly plans. He comes to confirm that the Ascended Masters are aware of you. You are an integral part of a powerful spiritual team that has taken physical incarnation to help awaken consciousness into love. You are asked to tune into your heart. What do you love enough to overcome any kind of obstacle to attain it? What motivates and inspires you? Not what seems possible or, what is practical, but what is really authentic. We are most powerful when we serve authentically from the heart. A bird might learn how to dive underwater from time to time, but is never going to be its most powerful if it has to live underwater. It would struggle to thrive if it was forced itself into such unnatural expressions of its life energy. The bird yearns to fly because it is its divine nature and purpose. You too have divine nature and purpose, and your heart holds the clue. What feels most like you? It is difficult to assess the truth of our own nature when we believe we should live up to the expectations of others. If we are attached, let me turn the page, to an outcome or afraid of an answer, we can unintentionally block our perceptive facilities. A spiritual version of sticking our fingers in our ears and shouting blah, 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 blah. The blessing of Serapis Bay includes his clear flame of divine cleansing light. This can assist us in letting go of whatever blocks us from knowing the truth of our nature. Hey, Delta, hello. Hello. Who cares if they hate us, Delta? They're just jealous. Don't worry. All right, here we go. When we are willing to be who we are, the universe can more easily guide us to fulfill our destinies. Serapis Bay will help you see yourself truthfully. You may gain feedback from others that helps you understand the value of what you share. Or you may simply find it easier to view yourself objectively with a compassionate, appreciative, and discerning inner eye. As you learn and accept who you are, you become a more powerful vibration for masters to put to use in the plan of love. If you have a dream in your heart, know that it has been placed there for a divine purpose. What you dream and desire contains the seed of divinity. It is meant to help attract your life mission and fulfill it with love, joy, creativity, and pleasure. If we are willing to go through what is necessary for an outcome, it will happen for us. The details may appear different from what we imagined they would, but the truth remains. If you ask for something and are willing to go through the process required to have that come into your life, it will happen for you. The universe is that generous, unconditionally supportive and loving of you. It is your creative partner. It will provide you with all that you need to manifest your dreams, desires, and destiny. All right, so let's read the invocation. For today, time traveler 81, hello. Okay, I'll think about that, time traveler. Thank you very much. All right, let's read the invocation. I call upon loving Master Serapis Bey and his master healing through the clear flame of truth and grace. I ask to know in perfect time and in the perfect way according to divine wisdom, the truth in all matters of importance to me and my divine life journey now, including, and you can add the questions that you want right now. I'll give you a second. Here you may ask any particular question. I ask to be lovingly shown my true nature, my deepest desires and most inspired dreams. Please help me to know myself so that I know best to live my divine destiny. May all beings on the path of self-knowledge be assisted and supported with unconditional love. Through my own free will and divine grace, so be it. You know, it's not only for us, right? But it's for everybody too, to be able to do this. Yeah, there is a spiritual shift going on. But we also have solar flares, Dorian Smith. There's solar flares. And I think that we have one more day of it as well. So maybe that's why, too, we're feeling, it's not only the heat, there's solar stuff happening, too. Hey, Casey. Okay. So that's what we have there. Okay, so let's get into some of our oracle cards. Let's go to the Wisdom Oracle and see what wants to come out for you today, Virgo. For Virgo. Ooh, let's get the deck going the right way. There we go. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, what do we have for my beautiful Virgos for today? What messages do they need to hear for their highest good? Here we go, for Virgo. For Virgo. Okay, 2 cards came flying out. Okay, so listen, there's something that you've been wishing for. There is something that you need. And it's coming in, and it's a blessing. And this blessing is going to help you go through some kind of change, metamorphosis, or just change things for you. Let's see what that is, okay? What is that exactly? For Virgo, thank you. Okay, so kind of like the higher ups are giving you, you know, things may have been difficult for you, challenging, Virgo. You know, maybe your finances, maybe just too much responsibility, but somehow you're getting a leg up. Support is on its way, okay? And I feel that's where the blessing comes in, that's where the change comes in, and it allows you to get more grounded, right? Feeling more stable, more okay with everything. Right here we have a new life. So there is a new life being created for you. And we've seen it before with the animal spirit cards, right? That they have opened up a new path for you, and it's being done out of the love that they have for you. Wow, Virgo, you're going to be taking a leap of faith, and you're going to be really, really happy with this new beginning. These are all beautiful cards. New life, come to the edge, which is the Fool card, and happy, happy. So this change is beautiful. This is just what you needed. And I feel you're going to be really happy with what is about to come in for you here. Ooh, we got a card that flew down. Oh, Virgo, and I think it's money. I think it's money. Hold on. Oh, let me get the card down. You're going to get a message. You're going to get a message from somebody. Now, that could be anybody, right? Jesus is king. Jesus is God. It's somebody who is loyal to you, somebody who really loves you. It could be a friend, it could be a sibling, it could be a relative, it could be anything, right? Somebody that you know that really has your back. You're getting a message from them. And it brings either some kind of opportunity, inheritance, abundance here, Virgo. Yeah, when it comes in, you know, you're going to think about it. You're going to need to be a little flexible with whatever this opportunity is that's coming towards you. Let's see, Virgo, what is going on? for Virgo. Hey, Martha. Hello. Ooh, it looks like it's family. A family, a soul tribe member, you know, like a member of your soul tribe. Somebody who feels like family to you. Could be a soulmate, twin flame, if you believe in that. Okay, so this is a very important connection that's coming in here. All right, let's see what this is about. Okay, whatever is being offered here, I see you giving it a lot of thought. You're going to think about it. But in actuality, maybe you realized it or not, but you've been manifesting this somehow. Maybe in your thoughts. Or maybe this is it. Maybe this is what you've been really wanting. Okay. So it feels like this opportunity comes in. It's something that you're going to give it thought. It's something that you manifested. And it feels like whatever's being presented to you is something that's been troubling you for a long time. Not the opportunity. I mean, not the person that's giving you the opportunity to do something, and that something may have been something that you felt could never get resolved, or it's constantly in your thoughts as something that you want to do. Okay, let's see. Hey, Art. What is it? Okay. So, what do we see here? You're either coming together with somebody to collaborate and create something, or you have an opportunity to create something with this person, the person that's sending the message, the person that you can trust, the person that's giving this opportunity. And where does it take you? It takes you to a solid foundation. It takes you to your 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's go a little further. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is abundance, stability, okay, for those of you that don't know. Ooh-wee. So they're saying just be in the flow. Just be in the flow. Oh, the word of Elijah, hey. Welcome, welcome, honey. Because there's a higher power involved. And it allows you to just have that courage and that strength to wow. So, like I say, God is great. He gave us chocolate cake. This is what this is. You're finally able to do what you want to do. This is good. It's a blessing. And that's why I see too in your other readings, right, that you're absolutely blown away. It's like a life epiphany kind of thing, right, where you're being blessed. You're being blessed by the higher power. I'm drinking some tea, I'm sorry, with milk. It's incredibly hot today. All right, here we go. All right, and so Virgo goes the distance, and what happens? Where's Virgo going? Where's Virgo going? I caught it. I elbowed it back onto the table. Okay, hold on. Oh, yes, baby. So look, just have the courage to move forward. Be in the here and now. Stop the overthinking. Give your mind a rest, really, because you're somewhere in the in-between, okay? And this is a divine detour. This divine detour, this fork in the road, takes you straight to your 10 of Cups. Well, look, we saw the 10 of Pentacles earlier. So I think you're on the right track, finally. Hey, Penny. Let's go, family. Let's go. We got this. Oh, because you have a deeper knowing. You knew this was coming. Who told you? It's probably been me, right? Months and months of me telling you, Virgo, don't worry. Everything is going to be fine. You're going to be blessed. Well, it's coming. It really is. everything happens in the time that it is needed, when we have learned our life lessons, when we can truly accept the blessings that want to be given to us, not receive the blessing and make a bunch of mistakes again. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm being told to tell you. Whoo! Justice, Virgo. Justice is here for you finally. Yeah. And that's okay. And you know what happens? And that's the moment where you really get really humbled and emotional and everything, because look, all your life you've been loving and giving and never wanting to seek revenge or be malicious or anything like that, right? And you keep asking yourself, why does this keep happening to me, right? Well, there was a pattern there, but you learn that too. But you know what I mean? There's a lot of heaviness when it comes to the way you've been treated by certain individuals, right? The hurt you have felt when you've given and been taken advantage of, Virgo. So listen, it's finally like you finally really feel, and it doesn't have to be a tangible person, right? But you finally feel like you truly, truly have been heard, that you truly, truly are loved, right? And you're considered to be special by the higher realms. And that's why this is finally happening. And then you finally understand, hey, all those times I prayed, all those times I asked for help, right? And here it is. Because you're definitely getting a gift here, Virgo. And it is fated for you. So they're telling you, and it really has to do with you feeling alone, maybe feeling lack or worry about your abundance, or just feeling like, nobody really cares or really loves you, Virgo. Like you don't have anybody to really go towards, rely on, Virgo. Spirit is coming in a big way to let you know that, hey, you know what? You're loved by us. You're loved by us. And I'm speaking truth and nothing but the truth. My divine feminines, you need to know that you are loved. Okay? I do feel you do have somebody watching you, checking up on you. I feel though you may have decided that this particular individual is just not for you, okay? When it comes to your home, I feel that's your safe place, right? Brings you peace. You like your quietness. You don't like a lot of people coming in and out of your house. In fact, right now you've pulled your energies back. And that's okay, because all you want is peace. You want quiet. You don't want other people's drama. You don't want to be around toxicity. Okay, so you finding that peace, right? Just being patient. The right time is coming. And that time is coming for a situation, a relationship. It could be with work. It could be with anything, for a situation to finally get cleared up. Okay? Clearing up a situation here. I do feel that you may have prayed for you to finally come in with your spiritual counterpart, or somebody who will really, truly, you're just so tired of constantly getting in relationships and they just land up being like bad seeds, right? So you've been praying for a soulmate, and it's coming in for you, Virgo. It is. Oh, and as I said that and I flipped took the top card off, it's your divine masculine or your divine feminine. The divine feminine already just came out. And if I go and grab where the divine feminine starts, right? And let's just get all these cards together here. All right, this is interesting. So between the divine feminine and the divine masculine, we can see that the divine feminine has been doing a lot of research, or kind of looking around, trying to get a higher perspective, maybe about what's going on everywhere, or what's the best way to go, or, this divine feminine may want to go somewhere, but maybe she feels that this is just really maybe not for her, okay? That it's not the wisest choice, because I'm getting a different message now. So it's just saying, please, just don't worry about it right now. Just be at peace. Believe in divine timing. In the meanwhile, take care of what you need to take care of, because what you don't see coming, that yes, whatever you've been observing, getting information on, right? You're right. You're listening to your intuition. That is not the right decision for you. But what they're trying to tell you is if you just find your peace and give it a little bit more time, a situation will become right, and it's something that you prayed for, and it looks like it's your counterpart coming in for you. Okay, tell me more about this. This is somebody who is stable. This is somebody who likes to do everything traditionally by the book, okay, step by step. Family is very important for them. Okay, and I picked up on this particular person in some of your love readings. This is coming in unexpectedly. This is somebody who, nothing bad has happened between the two of you. In fact, you may speak sporadically, you know, it's been years, right? Maybe 2, 3, 4 years. You talk to this person every once in a while. Never had the chance for the two of you to come together. There could have been children from a previous marriage. It could have been the workload. It could have been, you know, waiting for a child to finish school. It could be in everything, right? Anything. But the two of you never had a chance to come together. And I feel certain things have been completed now, right? Things are in a balanced way where, yeah, we can do this now. You know, this has been completed. This has been done, right? And now, you know, it's about, you've done the work. I've done the work. We've lined everything up. We've taken care of our responsibilities and our obligations to our children, to our family, whatever it is, right? And now it's time for us. And that's why this comes in unexpectedly, and you're kind of like a little, you know, huh? Now? Yeah, well, now. Okay, so then you're going to have another issue, right, Virgo? It's about, are you fully over what that past toxic person did? Because this is for real what's coming in here. Because I do see you a little going like, I don't know, you know, I don't know if I can do this, you know. Because I think your focus right now is really on your work. But maybe you're using your work as an excuse. But I wouldn't turn this down. I wouldn't. And I would make time for it. And make time to get to know this person. Okay? Yes, because you are coming together with somebody who you're supposed to come together with. Virgo, just breathe. Just breathe. You were not expecting this. But look, you're going to be so excited and so happy. And it's really a time to leave the past behind and step into this beautiful, beautiful connection, abundance, and everything, Virgo. See, everything happens step by step. As you prepare yourself and you do your healing and you get yourself right, then Spirit goes, okay, my Virgos are ready. It's time. Because now I can give Virgo what I need to give Virgo, because they're going to know how to handle it, right? They're ready now. So that is what I have. So Virgo, keep going, be strong, keep going, keep going, keep going, and don't look back. And in those moments where you feel, oh, I can't, or you start getting into fear, or you're feeling energies that are not your own after you were just like 5 minutes ago in happiness and joy. No, it's somebody else projecting their stuff on you, okay? So wipe it off real quick. Just say thank you, but no thank you, and just send it off on its way and just keep going, Virgo. You've got this, all right? So, Jagruti, namaste. Hey, honey. Hey, Angel 1111. Hey, DV80. Oh, there's so many people in here. Hey, Save. Hey, Clutch Mode. I don't want to forget anybody. AZ, hey. Welcome, welcome. Diane, hey, sweetheart. Hey, Barbara. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I hope this reading really helped and gave you a lot of clarity, right? And I don't want you being afraid of nothing. There's nothing to be afraid of, okay? Okay. So, anyways, Virgo, I love you very much. Let me get off of here to upload your love reading. You'll have that next to watch. And may you guys all be great and happy and vibe high. And just keep just keep going. That's all I can say. I love you all very much. I love you, family. And I'll see you again on the next one, okay? God bless y'all. Bye now.